Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you in this video training. I'm Dominique, and I help teachers and career professionals to turn their knowledge into an online course. I also especially help online entrepreneurs escape the time for money trap. So if you're in the work world, just like I am, you already know that in order to see the type of future that you want outside of your 9 to 5, it's up to you. You've got to create the vision, you've got to create the plan, you've got to execute. So I am talking today about how to speak to your audience, because one thing that happens when you come out into the marketplace is something very different than compared to your workspace, right? You've got to speak to brand new people, and you've got to convey your message all the time. So welcome. If you don't have a message yet, not to worry, because we're just going to be talking about what are the principles that go into speaking to your audience, driving your message forward, and in and what how that looks. Okay. All right. So I am the creator of a course called Paid to Create. Paid to Create is a course I created about 4 years ago, actually, to help everyday people, teachers, career professionals, to make side money along with their regular jobs, so that they can definitely start to position themselves as an authority, as an expert in the marketplace. And so, how this course helps you is it helps you to identify what it is that you should be leading with. We all have a lot of skills, and you need to pick something that you're going to go ahead and monetize, right? You start with one idea before you create an ecosystem of different offers that you can possibly include in your ecosystem. All right. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. And I have also been in the classroom since, oh my goodness, for over 25 years. But on my own, I decided to go ahead and teach teachers, everyday people, career professionals just like me, who have an expertise. And because I'm a classroom teacher, I can help with the planning, the structure. So I call it the 3S system: the structure, the sequence, and the strengthening. Okay. Now, when we talk about speaking is an area of growth for a lot of people. It's an area that we need to strengthen, because we're used to the office environment, or the environment that basically doesn't include presenting all the time, or driving a message forward, right? So you've got to get used to that. How do we do that? Okay, so the first, I call this system is called my 3 A's. The first thing that you need to do is create awareness about what it is that you do. When you're creating awareness, you are giving information about what it is that you do and how you can help with that expertise. So how I help you in my program is by allowing you to bring out, what I do helps you bring out what it is that you know how to do, and you're able to create the messaging. All right, because you absolutely want to have a uh, a message in front of your audience, because we all have very shortening attention spans. So you have to make it super targeted, and to keep the engagement. Okay. All right. So that is the first thing we do. We create awareness. Okay. And the next thing that we do, which I'm so excited to share, is you've got to have availability. The reason why I'm so excited about that is because I hope that you are able to commit to the process of actually going ahead and deciding that, you know what, I'm burning the ships. This is the way that we're going, and we're going full speed ahead, right? Because that is what really allows you to flourish. Okay. Now, when it comes to availability, you've got to have your course design. And the first thing we do in this course is talk about the awareness piece, the availability piece, which is what you design your course to do, because you've got to be available in order to, provide it. Now, automation comes into that, but the way that you organize your course allows your students to really, learn on their own at their own pace, which is called individualized learning, which is called personalized learning. And then you are able to break things down if you have coaching available with that. Okay. So we discussed that in the first, couple of classes, which really helps you to start to put a map together of what it's going to look like. I talk to people all the time who have never gone online. They've never organized a course. So they really don't know what it looks like. And so the top items that we have on the agenda early on in the course process is definitely the organization of your material, but also the how you deliver, how you provide the lessons to your audience, and how you make it available. So yeah, I hope that you're able to participate in one of those classes with us. All right. So the last A is, and I said it, automation. Automation means that you've gone from awareness to availability to automation. The reason why automation is so important is because you do want to have personalized learning available to your students so that they can learn on their own at their own pace. The reason why that's such a beautiful thing is people work different shifts. They have different responsibilities. You don't have definitely the time to, wait on all of your students to show up to the different meetings. And so we definitely coach you on the second part of the course, which is, how to go ahead and prepare your programs for impact, especially, which means personalized learning. The more personalized it is, the better the results. And ultimately, what we want is for 100%. We strive for 100% of students completing the program and moving on to your next offering. Okay. All right. So I know that if you are practicing your speaking through showing up, building awareness, creating packages that you provide and make available, and then using automation, personalize it even further so that it's on demand, you're going to be on your way to having a successful course program. All right. So thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.